welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to go up Coxey Truck Trail and see some beautiful snow-capped mountains and pine trees. It's going to be a gorgeous trail. This is Coxey Truck Trail, also known as 3N14, and it goes from Apple Valley in the Mojave Desert, so Apple Valley, California, on up towards Big Bear, California. So the trail starts right here, and the trail start will be in the GPS description for this video, and we are going to check out this trail. So please, if you're thinking about going down this trail anytime soon or in the future, please check this video out so you know if it's the type of trail you want to go down. This trail is rated as easy, and it lives up to that name, but don't let that discourage you. It's got two fabulous things going for it, and that is it's beautiful, number one, and number two, it's absolutely fun. You know, there's difficult trails, and then there's absolutely fun trails, and this is a fun trail. You're mostly going to be encountering this sort of dirt road condition, but you're going to be, of course, going up in elevation the whole time, but not too steep. You know, it's at a nice steady grade to where it's fun and predictable. On top of that, you're gonna get a whole bunch of switchbacks, twisty turns, elevation changes up and down, and you're just going to be engaged the entire time between the gorgeous scenery that you see here and the engagement of the road itself. You're simply going to love this trail. This is possibly one of the funnest trails we've been down, and I'll explain what I mean by fun. But yeah, fun is what this trail is all about. So don't let the trail rating discourage you. Don't let the easy rating equate to boredom or boring. It's anything but boring. Quite the opposite. As you're going to see in this video, this trail was so fun that we actually managed to get this vehicle the dirtiest it's ever been, ever. So that's how much fun we had. It's going to get muddy. We're going to go through puddles. Not one puddle, not two puddle, but countless puddles. And it was a whole lot of fun if that's your sort of thing. If not, you can go around the puddles, but most people will find driving a 4x4 or any vehicle through dirty, muddy puddles to be quite amusing, as did we. So we're going to get a lot of that on this trail. So watch to the end, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. But look at these spectacular views. We're going up in elevation, and things start to get greener. But there you get a good idea of the road surface, which is, of course, what you're interested in if you're contemplating going down this trail. Will change depending on the time of year that you go up this trail. There's snow up in the mountains, and that snow melts and comes down and gets caught up in the road, or it can rain, and that could affect the road conditions as well. But I believe this is a maintained road, and you can see you could see some grading marks. I don't recall if the road was graded the entire way, but it is maintained periodically. And when I say graded, I don't mean by any means it's graded every day. It might be graded, every 6 months, that sort of thing. So don't think you're getting a perfectly smooth manicured dirt road. Like I said, it is engaging. And we're purposely going slow here to kind of highlight the beauty of it. Look at these rocks. Look at that. You got your rocks, your pines, you got Joshua trees down below. You got everything. And just look at these colors. The greens, the purples, the browns, the grays. You're really going to see it all on this trail as far as beauty goes. Now the vehicle for reference is a 2021 Lexus GX460. And that of course is just for reference. You can take nearly any vehicle up this trail. You might even could take a front wheel drive car up this trail with some with some careful driving, essentially. So you're going to be going up in elevation and twisting left and right, left and right. And as far as road surface conditions, look at those beautiful rocks. Just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. But as far as road surface conditions, you could barely call. I mean, they're you can't even call them ruts. They're so small. So you've got really just a rough road. But there are a few rocky surprises here and there. So do keep your eyes out for those few rocky surprises. So you can kind of see to the left there, looks like they graded a little bit, maybe. I don't know. But it does get pretty smooth in some spots. And as you can see here, you can start to get your speed up a tad here and start to have just a little bit of fun. Engaged the whole time between the scenery and the turns and twists. You're not going to be bored. Beautiful clear day, blue skies, perfectly sunny, big beautiful rocks right there, and relatively little traffic. So this is a popular trail, but I believe we took this trail on a Friday, and there were a few vehicles at the end, but for the most part there was no congestion or anything like that to worry about. You pretty much had the entire trail to yourself, but it wasn't completely desolate by any means. So there were people out there in case you needed them. But it's an easy trail to get to in either direction. We're driving here in 4 high in 4-wheel drive, essentially. And it's quite the experience. So Coxey Road Truck Trail so far is very windy, and it's very fun. I mean, you know, the trail's rated as easy, so it's pretty much a dirt road, but there are ruts, and it is wet up here. So that's something to keep in mind. But you could definitely take it with a little bit of speed, and not have to worry about any obstacles or anything like that. But it's definitely a fun road. Ow! Ow! And you have a few bumps like that, catch some wind a little bit, and there's lots of switchbacks, so it's a very curvy road. But as far as road surface goes, I gotta figure out which way to go here. 3 in 1 4. I think we're supposed to go off to the right. I think it's 3 in 1 4. But lovely scenery and windy, fun road. So I think this trail is so far appropriate for anybody and everybody who likes this sort of thing. It's by any means boring. As you can see here, the ground is somewhat damp. But the ruts aren't too bad. They're barely any ruts at all. Can't even really call them ruts. So let's see where this takes us. Easy trail. Look at the beautiful snowy mountains in the background there. That is super cool. The scenery here is second to none. So you're really going to enjoy the scenery. You have to do, oh, here's some water. Let's splash through this. Woo-hoo! Whoa! Gotta remind myself to close the sunroof when we go through muddy puddles. Just gotta shower there. Anyway, as I was saying, check all this out. You got all these this flora here. We got these agaves with their stalks sticking up, so you got the snowy mountain there. You got to be careful. There are some high rocks here sticking up out of the road. That would be the only thing that you might want to keep an eye out for, just to make sure you don't want to hit the undercarriage if you're in a lower car, like an all-wheel drive car or something like that that has lower clearance. You don't want a hidden rock hitting you. So that's pretty much all we've had to be mindful of so far on this trip. Now, of course, we're still not done yet, but I mean, it is fun. This is fun. And when I talk about fun, what I mean is the variations in elevation and the tight turns. So we're gonna, bang a left here, kind of go up a little bit, you know what I mean, and then up and down. But you could do it at how shall we call it, a spirited pace. That's the words they use in the industry, right? To say you're going fast without speeding. So you can, you're having a spirited ride here, and it's totally safe. Obviously use common sense, but
I mean, look at this, you're engaged. Oh! Oh, it's a puddle. I forgot to close the sunroof. Anyway, you get the point. It's fun. It is fun. Fun, fun, fun. So this is one of those fun factor trails. I mean, this almost makes me want to, when we're done, take it, turn around, take it back the other way to see what it's like. So if you're into this kind of rally style off-roading, you know, where you're engaged, it's not it's not obstacle crawling per se on this trail. I don't think there's any obstacles, but it is beyond entertaining here. I mean, this is it. I mean, and then, oh man, I can't get over how gorgeous those mountains are. The beautiful snowy mountains. I believe it's the San Bernardino Mountains range, or maybe it's something else. Maybe it's Big Bear. I don't know. I get them confused. The point is, you're gonna love it. I mean, look at this. You got a sharp right turn, followed by a sharp left turn. Watch out for the rock. Okay, so you got a little bit of stuff to pay attention for too, but you are, you're moving this wheel. And you're really getting an idea of what your car is doing in four-wheel drive. You're getting an idea of the traction. You're getting an idea of the weight distribution, and you can feel the balance of it, how it swings out, how it fishtails. You're feeling the center of gravity, and I think all these things will, give you some experience, obviously, but also give you an appreciation of the balance of whatever vehicle you're taking, because you are going to be, as you say, you're going to be throwing this around. My arms are going left and right. This is, I haven't had to hold my arms still on the steering wheel yet. So if you want to be busy but moving, this is the trail for you. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Yep. 3 in 1 4. Yep, that's the other name for it. So I mean, this is it. Look at this. Left, right, up, down. I can feel the tires skipping around in the back as we go around the turns. And just ever so slightly. The traction is still on. If you wanted to fishtail and have some fun spinning your car around, you could take off your traction control and all that stuff, and then I'm sure you'd spin around even more. But this is like driving a Miata or a Lotus off-road, as far as the feeling you get, of just, shoving the vehicle into these turns and stuff. And it's fun. I mean, this is, the grade is reasonable enough, meaning the uphill and downhill is reasonable enough for you to warrant turning around and taking this the other way. So let's keep going. Let's keep checking this out. So far, this is awesome. I think I got air at least twice so far. I say this was fun. Oh boy, double splasher, double splash. 1, 2. Yep. So far, this trail's getting an A+. If it feels good, do it again. Okay, I'm done now. starting to get up in elevation here. As remember, we're going from the desert, going up in elevation to the mountains. So we're seeing, of course, the pine trees. Where there's water, there's pine trees. Where there's pine trees, there's water. So lots of beautiful pine trees. And there are a few rocky sections, but they are very easy. And nothing really that would take it away from the rating of an easy trail. But just something to keep in mind as you get up in elevation towards, when you start seeing the palm trees, you're going to run into some more rocks. If that may be something a beginner might be concerned about, or again, somebody with low clearance might be concerned about. So many puddles, so little time.
Okay, by now you're up in elevation and you made it. Enjoy that beautiful view, those snowy mountains and those pine trees. There's more after this, but it's pretty much more of the same, and I won't spoil it for you, but as far as road conditions, you don't have to worry about a thing. They are not going to be any more difficult than what you just saw, so still easy the whole way through. So let's check out the damage here, and you can see that this is one dirty car. Look at that. That right there tells you how much fun you're going to have on this trail. If that doesn't scream fun to you, then you probably won't like this trail. But if that is your idea of fun, please go check out Coxey Truck Trail, aka 3N14. You're going to love the trail. It's fun for absolutely everybody. Take the whole family. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a great, great day.